to the 21st investiture ceremony of Sivani Public School, CBSE, UKKUNAGARAM. This is one of the momentous occasions where the new prefect body of Student Council is formed with the newly elected head boy, head girl, captains, vice captains and prefects. The newly elected prefect body is ready to carry forward the legacy of leadership handed over by the old Students' Council. They are motivated to work hard with sincerity to maintain discipline of the school, to work for what is right and good, to make themselves better students and lead by example. A good leader inspires people to have confidence in the leader. A great leader inspires people to have confidence in themselves. Setting this inspirational quote by Eleanor Roosevelt as a precedent for this occasion, I, B. Joshnasri, welcome our General Secretary, Mr. Sudhir Kumar Sampati. Our correspondent, Mrs. Usha S. Sampati. Our Joint Secretary, Ms. Sakshi Sampati. Our Principal, Mrs. Srinivas Rao, and Coordinator, Mrs. Padmavati, Academic Officer, Mrs. B. Sukanya, ICSE Principal, Mrs. Ramani, Vice Principal, Mrs. Jyoti, and Headmistress, Mrs. Sailaja Chauhan.
गणपतये नमो नमः श्री सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बप्पा मोरया गणपति बप्पा मोरया गणपतिं गणपतिं गणपतियां गणपतिं 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 गणपतियां गणपतिं गजमुखा कडवुलां करुणकडल गणपतिं गजमुखा कडवुलां करुणकडल गणपतिं 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 गणपतियां गणपतिं 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 गणपतियां गणपतिं काकुं दैवं गणपतिं वरिकाटुं दैवं गणपतिं काकुं दैवं गणपतिं वहिकाटुं दैवं गणपतिं ऊकुनल्गु गणपतिं अरिवूटु ज्ञान गणपतिं ऊकुनल्गु गणपतिं अरिवूटु ज्ञान गणपतिं 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 गणपतियां गणपतिं 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 गणपतियां गणपतिं गजमुखा कडवुलां करुणकडल गणपतिं गजमुखा कडवुलां करुणकडल गणपतिं 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 गणपतियां गणपतिं गणपतियां गणपतिं गणपतियां गणपतिं नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय दिगंबराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै सिकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ शम्भो शिव 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 नारायण 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 ॐ
Now, I request our General Secretary, Mr. Sudhir Kumar Sampati, and our correspondent, Mrs. Usha S. Sampati, to hoist the school flag, which will be followed by the school song.
We the students of Shiva Sivani enter the citadel so proudly, hands on high, we never shy. Aham away from home, Shivani, aham away from home. We come here to learn ABC, maths, story and chemistry. In the classroom, on the sports field, learning higher and guide the leaders. Whether we not we win the shield, whether we not we win the shield. Winning and losing we take in our stride. We know the best we have tried. We know the best we have tried. We the students of Shiva Shivani enter the citadel so proudly, hands on high, we never shy. Aham away from home, Shivani, aham away from home. We learn to serve, we learn to live, high value serve, teachers and still.
The serenity of Siddhartha, the valor of Harsha, the endurance of Ashoka, the sagacity of Shivaji.
Also more we learn at Shivani, also more we learn at Shivani. We learn more than just 3 years, we aim high and reach the stars. We give, we take, we spit and debate, our future will create, our future will create. In faith of man and God we go on, proud the luster of honest one, proud the luster of honest one. We the students of Shiva Shivani enter the citadel so proudly, hands on high, we never shy. Aham away from home, Shivani, aham away from home.
A very good morning to one and all. By virtue of the authority vested in me as a principal of the school, I hereby appoint R. Likith Kumar of Arsa House as head boy of the school, B. Likita of Siddhartha House as head girl of the school, P. Lakshmi Prasanna of Siddhartha House as a sports captain, S. Sri Sai Signa of Siddhartha House as a cultural captain, A. Om Prakash of Siddhartha House as a cultural captain, Simran Kumari as a captain of Ashoka House, G. Bhavyasri as a vice captain of Ashoka House, G. G. Niharika as prefect of Ashok House. A. Bonusri as captain of Harsha House. I. Srivignya as a vice captain of Harsha House. J. Charisma Prakash as a prefect of Harsha House. B. Geet Pranita as captain of Siddhartha House. K. Likita as a vice captain of Siddhartha House. P. Akash as a prefect of Siddhartha House. G. Swati Priya as captain of Shivaji House. C.H. Vinita as a vice captain of Shivaji House. G. Hamasai as a prefect of Shivaji House. Thank you.
very good morning to the respected dignitaries, teachers and my friends. As we know, investiture ceremony is an occasion when newly elected prepared body of student council steps into the leadership role and takes an oath to deliver their duties promptly, thus striving to impact the school community positively on the path of success. When I was young, I always used to look up to the head boy and head girl with a pride, as the school ensures its upcoming leaders with the certain roles and responsibilities. They were the role models for their peers and juniors. I too always dreamt on being one. And today, I'm grateful that I could address the gathering as the head boy of the school. Thank you for bestowing the title that outshines me. I promise that I will.
सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा
本かしらでを引きかでほやて投げたんかでとんかしらで吐きせたでほやて We are わかんなねひぴ We are 泣かせじなほやてへへへへやへやへやほわかたんかだわかたんかだわかたんかだわかたんかだ We are わかんな We are わかんな We are わかんな We are わかんなほやてだほやてだほやてへへへへやへやへやほわかたんかだ本かしらでを引きかでほやて投げたんかでとんかしらで吐きせたでほやて We are わかんなねひぴ We are 泣かせじなほやてへへへへやへやへやほわかたんかで本かしらでを引きかでほやてみやはれみてこらでキスやびでほやてうくきみたわぶちゃちゃわかのめたこやせなほやてへへへへやへやへやほわかたんかだわかたんかだわかたんかだわかたんかだ We are わかんな We are わかんな We are わかんな We are わかんなほやてほやてほやて
Colleagues and my dear students, I'm very happy to be amongst you today on the solemn occasion of the investiture ceremony. I congratulate Mr. Srinivas, the principal, and his team for all the hard work that they have put in and putting up a good show like this. I do not know the reason, but I find that the new prefect body is outnumbered by the girl students. The boys have to do something and buck up. I'm sure by the next year you will have equal, if not more, representation for the boys in the prefect body. Maybe one of the reasons for the prefect body being so full of girls is that at Sivani we have always believed in a girl-first society. So I'm very happy at that. Many of you are new to the school. So let me take this opportunity to tell you the importance of the inter-house activities. As new students or as students, you will have to have the feel of the spirit behind the house system and inter-house activities. And I assure you that it will enliven your entire academic life at school. The inter-house activities promote a healthy team spirit and sportsman spirit among the students, both participants and non-participants. I take this opportunity to urge the students nominated to the prefect body not to take their nominations casually, but you must realize the importance of being part of the prefect body. Each one of you must work towards providing inspirational leadership to your fellow students so that they look up to you and emulate. Remember that you are being watched and are expected to behave in an orderly manner at all times. I call upon each one of you to remember the motto of the school, which is learn to serve. Imbibe its spirit in every sphere of life and be a torch bearer. As leaders, you are expected to be competent, honest, and you are expected to have a positive approach. I recall a very wise saying which says a society is destroyed not by the actions of bad people but by the inaction of good people. So you're all the future of the nation. Let your school life be a replica of what you want your future to be. Believe in yourself and work hard to achieve success. Value yourself irrespective of the failures or obstacles, and don't degrade yourself just because of temporary setbacks. Your teachers are your well-wishers. They help you shape your future and facilitate you in reaching your aspirations. Listen to their words of wisdom and try to reach out to them in all manners possible. They will help you stand in good stead in your life. Dear students, on this occasion, I would advise you, especially students of senior classes, to put in an hour or two of serious study every day in addition to doing your homework. Stay away from watching television at length. Get involved in outdoor games which require quite a good amount of physical activities. It will be appropriate for me to share with you that according to research recently published in the journal Electromagnetic Biology and Medicine, children absorb significantly more cell phone radiation. This is because children have smaller heads and thinner skulls than adults, which means that their bone marrow can absorb 10 times the radiation than an adult might. That is the reason why we do not allow you to use cell phones in schools, and even at home try to make as minimum use as possible of the cell phone. Children, let me take this opportunity to also tell you that we cannot allow the clock, the calendar, or pressure from external sources to take over our lives and allow us to forget the fact that every moment of our life is a gift and is a miracle, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant it is. Let me end by narrating a very small story to you, since many of you are new and will be making new friends. So I just picked up a very small story. This is about two friends who were enjoying a pleasant afternoon playing outside in the neighborhood together. The first boy showed the other his collection of beautiful and unique marbles. In turn, the second one showed the boy a handful of candy that he had received on his birthday. The first boy proposed that two of them switch. He would give all his marbles and the other boy will share all his candy to him. The second boy agreed as he found the marbles to be beautiful. Now the first boy handed over all the marbles but kept one, the most exquisite one of them, in his pocket without the knowledge of the second boy. That night, the second boy was happy with the exchange and peacefully went to sleep. The first boy, however, couldn't sleep as he was up wondering if his friend has also secretly kept some of the candy just like he did with the marble. The moral of the story, my dear children, is that if you don't give, since you will be making new friends, it is very appropriate for you to put some thought into this. If you don't give 100% in your friendship, you will always assume that your friend isn't giving 100% either. If you want your friendship to be built on trust, you have to be participating factor in that. The third lesson that you learn from this story is honesty grows your character. By being honest in friendship, you are holding your friend accountable to do the same. It allows both you and your friend to continuously think about your choices and how you can help your friend and your friendship. With this, I close my address. I once again wish you the very best in the year ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your valuable, motivational and inspiring speech, sir. Now, I request our head girl to present.
It's not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence and inspiration. Investiture ceremony is one of the most important ceremony of the school. A traditional ceremony of the Sivani public school eagerly awaited by all the students of the school. Years after years, it reminds us of the trust and confidence that we repose in our newly elected cabinet. Donning the mantle of responsibility, they all pledge to dispense their duties to the best of their abilities and abide by rules and regulations of the school. And this event has come to an end. So on this warm and graceful morning, I, B. Likita, the head girl, would like to propose a oath of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this investiture ceremony celebration happen. On behalf of Sivani Public School and the entire fraternity of the institution, first of all, I extend my sincere thanks to Sudhir Sampati sir and Usha S. Sampati ma'am who spared time from their busy schedule to grace the occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. My gratitude to all the speakers for gracing the occasion and sharing their opinions today. I would also like to thank our principal sir, coordinator ma'am and the teachers who have always guided us. It's important to acknowledge the untiring efforts put forth by our PT sir and the non-teaching staff for making this event a great success. Thank you for being such a lovely audience. Thank you one and all.
Wakatankare, Honkashilade, Wahitikade, Hoyate, Nagitankare, Tonkashilade, Hakisitade, Hoyate, we are Wakana, Nehipi, we are Nakasejina, Hoyate, hey, 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 ho, Wakatankare, 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 Wakatankare,